We rely on volunteers, and I think that everyone has the ability to contribute. I find it very good because from my normal job to here is quite different.
I became a volunteer about 18 years ago when I first came to Australia and was a volunteer firefighter for a while. I decided to volunteer with assistance dogs to help people who were disabled.
Well, I became a volunteer because I felt that there was time for a good change. By giving back to the community, I felt a sense of self-satisfaction.
I think since I have my talent in music, I want to share my talent and make people happy by playing my music and entertain them.
I've been volunteering for most of my life and I think it's great. I recommend it to anybody.
You get some moments that are pretty adrenaline-filled.
We got the details of that vessel. We're expecting to be there in about 5 minutes. We'll give you a call back with further details.
Puppy raises are essential because the pups need to be socialized, they need to be nurtured through their first few months and obviously trained in obedience, but then they also need to be exposed to as many opportunities to hear noises and see different places. One of the most important things that the dogs do is to pick up dropped items. So if someone drops their keys, their mobile phone, even the remote control for the TV, the dog can bring it back to somebody who's disabled. Open and close the refrigerator, bark for assistance when someone gets stuck.
Yeah, well, I was in my 20s when I started volunteering and I really loved it because you've got a group working together as a team.
It's a great way to further my career in the maritime industry. It's an exciting thing to do, save someone's life, so it's a great thing to do for the community.
Well, we were involved when it was first set up and we just love the building, love the idea we've got somewhere great to have art and love the people who come in.
Volunteers at Greenwood Cottage actually assist a lot of the clients that our volunteers do get a lot out of contributing to the day-to-day things. So such as making morning tea, preparing lunch, they might be doing activities like playing the piano. Also, we will be shortly seeing on some Tai Chi as well. One of our volunteers has been doing that for the last 3 years.
You meet people from a wider range of backgrounds, which you don't normally do when you're working. Then there's a good chance that you're going to be able to save lives. So we can teach them from the basics of how to do knots, how to be a good deck and crewman, then how to become a skipper, how to competently use radios, radar and all the other equipment that we have.
It's a great thing to have on a resume that you're in the Coast Guard and you learn a lot of good skills.
They teach you everything you need to know, so if you go in, you know nothing, and by the end of it you know everything.
It's nice to meet people and share with them what you feel and know what they feel.
It's absolutely crucial for volunteers to do this work because there's just not enough people to hire. There's just not enough money to pay people to raise the pups. So we rely on volunteers.
The staff are wonderful and very encouraging, and we meet our friends here. The coffee shop's beautiful. We're just happy to be associated with the place and to help art along in the Shire. We go out with excursions in buses with the friends and have parties here sometimes, and it's nice to feel so important in the Shire and we're helping people.
I can share with them their happiness and my happiness, and I'm very happy working as volunteer.
You get training, education, experience. You get to work with people that you normally wouldn't meet. There's various volunteer centres all around Australia. There's Volunteering Australia, Volunteering New South Wales. The local councils will put you in touch with your local volunteer referral agency.
It is very self-reassuring. You don't expect a thank you, but I suppose it goes to the old adage, do unto others as you'd like them to do unto you.
Over the last 4 years I found out a lot about art, and that's one of the great things about volunteering. All in all, it's been a wonderful experience for me.
And it changed my life. It broadened my whole world.
Volunteering is very important to us. If you are actually thinking of doing volunteering, by all means, please come forward. Volunteer Links would actually be able to link you in with the right organisation.
Look, if you've ever considered being a volunteer, contact your volunteer link. It's a wonderful opportunity to do something for the community as well as to get something back. People feel better for themselves when they volunteer, and it just brings so much into the community. A little bit of time makes all the difference.